我是在树枝间舞动的风，我是在阳光下飘动的影。大自然是我的镜子，我就是大自然。
The inspiration of the rainforest is quite, for me, unlimited. You have so many languages and connections here in the rainforest between plants, between birds. Actually, this very complex language takes a lot of time to be understood.
雨林啊，对我来说的话是童年的记忆。所有的这些食材都来自雨林，所有的这些能用到的东西的话，基本都来到雨林。平常啊，我们会收集这个它留下来这个液体，然后跟牛奶混合在一起，就会让这个牛奶分层，做成芝士。
I think one unique aspect of what we're doing in comparison with other restaurants, we are only using ingredients who are enzymation.
看啊，这个其实是无花果的一种，但是它是长在地上的。非常甜的。
When we go in the rainforest, we are seeking for plants, and we need to analyze it to see if they are edible, if they are safe. You know the Chinese name for this one?
Sorry, I don't know it.
And I think it's from this moment the real dish start to get created. The leaf and the fruits to send to the research team. We do not pretend to have goose liver, foie gras, or truffle if we do not have gear enzymation. So we try to seek for unique tastes, unique fragrances on the foliage of the rainforest. Only using what we have here to develop this unique culinary approach.
This one tastes like cucumber, but when the leaf is big, it tastes like a toothpaste.
Here we have a very interesting leaf, extremely powerful and strong, and it tastes like a strong smokiness fragrance. It's also a bit like a pepper. So this is what we call elephant ears. It's also a ficus. Blang use it to make a soup with it. The sap will look like milk for make our own cheese, goat cheese and water buffalo cheese. Plants inspire me much more only than for food and medicine. We have quite a very unique bees. This bees is called the stingless bees. What makes them special is because the way they keep the honey. A normal bees will keep their honey in this kind of small alveoli, and the honey will lose most of its water. But the stingless bee is quite very unique because she will create a big sphere like this, and it will stock the honey inside it, and it will be covered with propolis and wax. And the honey will start to have a type of fermentation we call lacto-fermentation, with a touch of sourness, much more complexity, very light perfume of wax behind it. We're using the same technique. Same technique gives us the opportunity to have, like the stingless bee, a lacto-fermentation will get made in glass and wax to have these quite unique fragrances. That made us to understand that actually by copying nature not only through the shape and color, we can also use their own technique to develop our own culinary touch. Our culinary experience not only provide food to people, but is actually a way and preserve the rainforest and the local heritage. This is a good example of an agricultural forest. And, well, I will not speak more, just try to listen. No bird sound, no insect sound, zero ecosystem value here. And here, let's just listen. I think it's clear. The primary forest has much more diversity, much more sound. By using this ingredient come from the rainforest. Why ginger seed? By collecting their seed, by regrowing all these ingredients from the rainforest, we participate of the preservation. So in total, it took us more than 3 years to try to refine a great ecosystemic balance here. It was a lot of try and fail. Actually, we figured out that the best one was to just let the forest be. And now we basically almost do nothing in the land. The goal is just to extract the fragrances, cut the ground, leave the plant there, and the ninjas stay here, develop, and have natural nutrition.
1个星期左右，然后后面的话就进行蒸馏，把这些香气给蒸馏出来。
Actually, the fertile land, the land where we can grow crops on it, will disappear before the oil. We need to go back and learn from indigenous people who live with the forest and the rainforest for hundreds and thousands of years.
我们在用全新的办法的话去保护这个土地，比如无人机，比如一些红外摄像头。去年夏天的时候，我们就有幸捕捉到了水獭的这个踪迹，然后用石膏把它给记录下来。
Be mark, look in, and if you have concern, anything interesting, you keep in touch.
然后派出这些专业的这种攀爬团队，去到这些更高这些树木上进行研究，这些树冠层的这些植物、突出层的这些植物。
Without make the forest weak or making the forest disappearing. We need to go back to our ancient agricultural system, and this will be the only way to protect it for the next generation. 谢谢，谢谢。The real protector of the rainforest is the one who are making value out of it.
This is a fruit I just picked up today. We always find some stones that we apply this fruit. Stone will help to take the meat. This fruit from the canopy. The canopy have another thing we call the sour ant. And this reminds me of my childhood.